Have you ever woken up in the morning and found your skin red and swollen, or your sinuses blocked from an allergic reaction? Maybe the pollen count means you can't enjoy a sunny walk in the park or play outside with the grandkids. You are not alone, and it's not just a part of getting older. Allergies in our later years can reduce our energy, disrupt our sleep, and frankly, make us feel less independent. This reduced quality of life is the real stake here. The good news? You can turn this around with simple, scientifically grounded changes you can start today. I'm Dr. David Thompson, and for years I've been helping folks in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, from the UK to the US and Australia, reclaim their health and vitality naturally. Stick with me until the end, and I'll reveal a powerful, all-natural ritual that involves just 1 teaspoon right before you sleep that can help you say goodbye to those frustrating allergy symptoms. Let me know in the comments right now if seasonal allergies or food sensitivities sound familiar. Here's the thing. As we age, our immune system can become a bit more enthusiastic, which is the scientific term for it being overreactive. It starts flagging harmless things like pollen, dust, or certain foods as threats, releasing chemicals like histamine. And that's when you get the sneezing, the itching, the swelling. But it's also related to our gut health and our sleep quality. If we fix those, we give our bodies a major advantage. We aren't just treating symptoms, we are treating the root cause. Now let's get into the actionable steps. Tip 1. The power of probiotics. Gut health is key. You'll be surprised how easy this is. Tip number 1 is to boost your gut biome. Over 70% of your immune system lives in your gut. Scientific studies, including research from institutions in the US and Europe, show that a healthy gut biome can help regulate that over-enthusiastic immune response I mentioned. How to implement it? You don't need fancy supplements. Just add more fermented foods to your diet. Swap out your usual afternoon snack for a small pot of natural unsweetened yogurt, a great staple in the UK and US, or a small glass of kefir, widely available across the US, UK, and Australia. Even adding some naturally fermented sauerkraut or kimchi to your dinner plate a couple of times a week works wonders. It takes about 2 minutes to add to your routine and tastes great. By strengthening your gut, you are building a natural defense system, meaning you can enjoy that morning walk in the park without the sneeze fest. You're staying active and mobile, which is the ultimate goal. If you're enjoying these simple tips so far, please hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the rest of our Health After 60 series. Tip 2. The vitamin C shield and natural quercetin sources. Let's move to tip number 2. Think natural antihistamines in your diet. We all know vitamin C is great for us, but it's also a powerful natural antihistamine. But here's where it gets interesting. Pair it with a compound called quercetin. Quercetin is a plant pigment that helps stabilize the cells that release histamine, essentially locking the door before the allergic reaction starts. Research published in journals like the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition supports the role of these micronutrients in mitigating inflammatory responses associated with allergies. How to implement it? This is easy. We're talking about food classics. Start eating more berries, like blueberries or strawberries, great antioxidants. Apples, especially the skin, and onions, even in your favorite Aussie shepherd's pie. But the best source? Pineapple. Swap your usual sweet treat for a bowl of fresh pineapple slices. It's delicious, packed with vitamin C, and it takes minutes. This habit doesn't just help fight off allergies. It keeps your whole body stronger and protects your cells, helping you feel younger and sharper. Okay, we've arrived at the main event. What is the one simple natural ingredient you need just 1 teaspoon of before you sleep to potentially say goodbye to nighttime allergy struggles? The secret is locally sourced raw honey. Why it works? This is twofold. First, when you consume local raw honey, make sure it's local to your area in the US, UK, or Australia. If you are exposing your body to tiny trace amounts of the very pollen that irritates you, this acts like a very gentle natural vaccination, helping your immune system to gradually become tolerant to the local allergens over time. This is called the oral tolerance theory. Secondly, and perhaps more immediately effective, is what you mix it with. A 1/4 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. Cinnamon is a powerful anti-inflammatory. The nightly ritual. About 30 minutes before you head to bed, mix 1 teaspoon of local, raw honey with 1/4 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon in a small glass of warm water or your favorite herbal tea. Sip it slowly. The warm mixture soothes your throat and sinuses. The cinnamon calms inflammation, and the honey starts its tolerance-building work while you are resting. This entire process takes maybe 3 minutes. A clear airway and reduced internal inflammation lead to much better, deeper sleep, which is crucial for overall health and repairing your body. This step alone can transform how you feel when you wake up. If you know someone struggling with allergies, please share this video with them. It could change their quality of life. Tip 3. Sleep hygiene and dust mite defense. Let's talk about a silent culprit, your bedroom. Tip number 3 is to become a dust mite detective. We spend a third of our lives in bed, and dust mites are a major year-round allergen. How to implement it. This is a simple, practical chore. Once a week, wash your bedding, including pillowcases and sheets, in hot water, over 60 Duridine or 140 Duridine. This kills the mites. For a bit of extra defense, consider an allergen-proof cover for your mattress and pillow. It's an easy one-time purchase. By reducing your exposure to allergens overnight, you reduce the inflammatory load on your body, allowing that honey and cinnamon remedy to work even better. Imagine waking up rested and ready to enjoy time with your friends, instead of reaching for a tissue. Tip 4. Hydration and sinus flushing, the Aussie way. Here's where we focus on mechanics. Tip number 4 is to stay hydrated and keep those airways clear. When you are dehydrated, your mucus becomes thicker and harder to expel, making you feel blocked up. How to implement it? Drink a glass of water first thing in the morning and aim for a glass every couple of hours. But the secret weapon here is saline irrigation, or what many of my Australian clients call the sinus flush. Using a simple neti pot or saline spray, flush your nasal passages with a sterile saltwater solution, especially before bed. It might feel a bit odd the first time, but it mechanically washes away pollen and dust. Proper hydration and clean sinuses mean less post-nasal drip, less coughing, and an overall easier time breathing, keeping you comfortable whether you're relaxing at home or out and about. Tip 5. Stress management, the hidden allergy trigger. Let's look at the connection that often gets missed. Stress. Tip number 5 is to manage your stress. When you are stressed, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol, which can actually worsen your inflammatory response, making your allergies flare up. Scientific grounding. Studies indicate a clear link between chronic stress and increased severity of allergic reactions. How to implement it. This is about finding what brings you peace. Whether it's 10 minutes of gentle stretching, fantastic for mobility and stress, listening to calming music or reading a book, schedule in time for yourself. Maybe swap out the news for a quiet cup of tea in the evening. This small habit of carving out me time reduces that allergy-triggering cortisol. Less stress means a calmer immune system, and a calmer immune system means fewer over-the-top allergy reactions. You'll be feeling stronger and staying sharper mentally. Let's quickly summarize the steps to saying goodbye to allergies naturally. These are the 5 simple habits that can transform your life. Boost your gut with daily yogurt, or kefir. Eat your quercetin with berries, apples and onions. Use your nightly secret of 1 TSP of local honey mixed with 1/4 TSP of cinnamon before bed. Clean up your bedroom by washing bedding in hot water weekly. Reduce stress with 10 minutes of daily quiet time or gentle movement. This isn't about popping pills. It's about simple, natural solutions that empower you to take control. Imagine chasing your grandkids or enjoying a full night's sleep without the constant distraction of a runny nose or itchy eyes. These steps are your map to getting there. I am committed to helping you live your best life, and you can start today. Which of these tips are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments below. I read everyone, and I want to hear your experiences. If this video brought you value, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Turning on notifications ensures you don't miss the next video in our Health After 60 series. Check the description box below for a link to part 1 of our series on natural remedies and for a transcript of today's key steps. Thank you for watching. And here's to a naturally allergy-free life. Consult your doctor before making any major changes to your health routine.